Welcome back to American Outdoors. I am Will, your host. If you haven't looked at the thumbnail already, yeah, that's a lawnmower. That's an edger. It's a weed eater edger, trimmer, electric thingy. That's a weed eater. That's another lawnmower. Got some stuff down here, you know. That's a multi-tool right there. So yeah, lots of stuff, but that's not all, you see. I've got all this stuff right here. Got blowers, another blower, all the attachments, hedge trimmer, saw, stuff like that. So this episode is going to be about all the lawn equipment. I mean, not just me. Some of this is my dad's. We share it, but not really share it. I've bought all my own equipment. The two riding lawnmowers that got ruined in the storm I bought for used price. So all this kind of stuff I bought. It's my own money. I've worked hard. Gotta keep working hard. I'm gonna start off with this. Well, some of this stuff we're gonna get rid of soon, so I just want to make a video on it. The electric stuff, I think I did already film something for that. I just haven't posted it. It's been a while. It might have even been before the Hurricane Milton or Helene flooded. That's when my lawnmowers went. Actually, you know what? These are close to me, so let's start with this. First, we have the brush cutter. This is a attacher. You see the little thingy. If you spin it, brush cutter will spin, you know. This, I haven't cleaned it in a while, actually. It's still like a new blade. Yeah, haven't used it in a while, actually. It's a, I don't know if you can read that, Trimmer Plus. There it is. So it's just a normal like brush cutter. It's got one of those blades on it. It's got a little guide. I don't know what you'd be edging with the fence or something like that. I don't know why you need a guide, but there's your guide. So it's got that shaped blade. Kind of reminds me of a Ninja Star, I don't know. So there's actually a name for these, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know it. I should. So yeah, it's a brush cutter. I've used it to clear ditches at my grandparents' property, which go check out some of those videos if you haven't. That's 11 acres, so use it to clear out some of that. Alright. Next, we have our curved shaft weed eater. Another spinny spin. Oh wow. So, you know, you have the bump head. It's got a little bit bigger guard. I don't know where there's the trimmer on that one. You can take off the guard. I don't like to do that, especially not on curved shaft ones. You know, you have your little attacher thingy. So yep, goes with my multi-tool again. This went to my first weed eater. I was a little bit shorter then, and I bought that one. That one broke after 2 years. Someone actually said on the website it's a Craftsman one. So the Craftsman, it's good. I think they should stick to tools like normal tools, like, you know, like drills and wrenches, you know, like stuff like that. I have a lot of their normal tools. Well, not even drills. I have like wrenches, yeah, stuff like that. Socket sets, hammers, yeah. So yeah, it was kind of disappointing. They're not that expensive. I don't know. I bought another one because I have all these attachments. And that one's actually been lasting me a little bit longer. I'm running different feel through it. I don't know if that makes a difference, but let's take a look at that now. It's just a curved shaft weed eater. I put some nice line on there. So yeah, I've switched back to using this one because my other one, I'll get it for you. Womp womp. Yeah, this one, I actually use it every now and then. I'm thinking about just getting rid of it. The guard broke on it. Like it didn't even, it snapped. Like the metal snapped. So I kept this just for this video. So there we go. Now I can get rid of it. It literally snapped right there. That was disappointing. And I know some commercial guys, they take their guards off and stuff. I don't like to do that. You get way too long line, and I know it's more of, some people say it's an advantage, but some of the times it just gets too long. I have to go with my pocket knife, and if I don't have a pocket knife, then I can't trim it. I just like it better. It's safer. I don't like getting hit by stuff. I always wear pants. I've kind of gotten used to it. I've been doing it for a while now, so you know, I always like to do that for some reason. All right, next up, another thing that broke, and that's why this new edger replaced it. Another thing I've kept in this video. I don't know why I didn't think about this before buying it. This is a plastic guard. Plastic snapped. I mean, it still runs. It still works. The blade, it could, you know, it's alright. Everything else on this is normal, but the thing snapped. So, got rid of that. Another womp womp. You know what? Throw this one too. Don't get angry. Alright. Let's go to this thing. It's just a Ryobi fan. I mean, it's just a light fan. I guess you could count that as a power tool. No, you could use it when you're working in, you know, like a hot space, you know, like, that's what it's used for, but, another attachment, we have the pole saw. Well, pole saw pruner thingy. Another thing, if okay, I guess it's not tightened, I can't spin it. And when I say it's not tightened, this is the long one. So, got the extension on there. I have a new blade for this too. This one's getting a little worn down. I don't actually know what that's for. Probably another guide or something. That one's a Craftsman. This is one actually is a little older. I might, if that weed eater fails or engine I have right now fails, then I'm getting rid of all these attachments. I'm done with the, maybe I'll switch to steel attachments. And now I'm joking. I'm just gonna not do attachments anymore. I moved on. That's how you change your blade. It's the blade. Extension. Alright, next up. Since I have all the attachments out, might as well move on to the thing that it goes to. Next up, engines and weed eaters and edgers. Alright, get the lawnmower. Alright, so we have the, oh yeah, right. Will's Lawn Care. Is that my sunglasses? I think those are my sunglasses. Now we have the engine that goes to all those attachments, the Craftsman. Looks like a Z there. Craftsman. So this still runs perfectly because, you know, this one is running fine. Got your little gun. So that's actually, I was thinking about it, it's really simple. That's just like a little square in there and that hooks up to the thing in there and then you tighten it and it'll just spin. I don't know how I didn't figure that out earlier. Got your trigger, you have your trigger lock. Push that in. I always like those buttons where they can have a spring back. But I did learn, I already know, I for ignition, O for off, or you know. Got your rubber handle. I do like the rubber. So, you know, you have your, I do like also, they have the little instructions right there. That's useful for people, I mean, you get used to it, but like, it's still nice just to have it there. You know, you can switch it off. It says all the little numbers, so it makes it easier for, you know. That's a 25cc engine, 2-cycle. You know. That's a Craftsman WS22000. All right. It's great. Well, so far. We'll see how long it lasts me. What are we gonna move on with? Since we're on weed eater still, the trimmer is what I always used to call it. I don't know why, I just always called this a trimmer instead of an electric weed eater. It's all the same thing. So if you look at how thin that line is compared, let me go get some here. I mean, I know it's not made for like getting brush or something, but like it's just, I never really noticed. Well, I did, but like, look at how you can tell, you know. So this is a Black & Decker. What am I doing? Black & Decker. A little plug-in spot. You know, you can wrap the plug there. Have your little plug-in area. You can wrap your plug in there. Got your little handle, common thing there. It's all plastic besides this little thing. This is like a pool, you know, those pool nets. It's kind of, so it's just got your normal electric engine. It's a one-string thingy. It's a one-string head. It's got your little guide here. Now, something I do like about this, first thing, I got my dad, I never really noticed it. This thing is, first off, I do like the guard. It's very protective here. Here's your little cutter. This is a straight shaft weed eater, Wolfie. It's very small. Like, it's like, it's very, very small. And I mean, I guess you just reach down. I guess it's supposed to be compact. You're not always using it. Now, a feature I do like on this, you just pull that, switch around, boom, you got an edger. So, next? No, we're on electric, so actually no. Let's go over to this one until we get to the good one, the good part. Ah, yeah. This one is I'll get a comparison. This is a Shawanda. This one is very old. This is my dad's. 22T? Is that like CC? This one is made in Japan. I think Shawanda is a Japanese brand. This is a Home Pro. See, this is before they started. This is why I like those. Before I bought all my weed eaters, like we would always never know which one, and before I knew about the eye for ignition and everything, it would always be annoying because we'd have to like set it on something, So that really made it easier, but and then I figured out, or like saw that every single new weed eater edger has those little buttons, switches. So, got your ignition, turn that one off. Trigger, this one doesn't have a trigger lock, like I said, it's old. I do like that it has this little metal right here to protect your gas, pull cord, spark plug. Choke is right here, but this one is just kind of basic. And you switch it on and off. Now this one is a straight shaft, and someone took a bite out of this. No, I'm joking. Well, not really. So you have your little cutter head. That one's a big one. Got your string. Now this one, you have to wind a different way. You have to wind it up instead of cranking it like the Craftsman. It's a bump head. That just broke over time. Got the nice guard on it. Everything's lasted. The handle on this one, it's so hard when you got a camera in front of you, all this equipment. I'm trying not to break anything. It's just a normal. Dirt's coming out of the little thing. I guess I must have gotten dirt stuck in the metal. I didn't get it stuck in the engine. It was in the metal thing to protect the gas tank. It's just a standard. I think that's the longest weed eater we have. Well, definitely we have. I don't think there is a longer one in the market, on the market. Maybe there is. I can't confirm. That was my sunglasses that dropped a few minutes ago. All right. The new Stihl FC56 edger. So I bought this from Ace Hardware. Great customer service. This guy helped us out. It was great customer service. Great prices for what they have. Great products they sell. They sell everything I pretty much need. Just great job. I'm gonna be shopping there more often. Well, then I do. I already did. I never really bought something this big. I always went with Lowe's. They sell Husqvarna, but they sell mostly Homeowner and Battery and stuff like that. Yep, but they do sell Husqvarna. I still I haven't tried a Husqvarna actually, so I can't say anything. I know. Okay, so probably the main brands for stuff like this, like edgers and stuff, is Husqvarna, Echo, and Stihl. Correct me if I'm wrong on anything. And then you probably have like Shawanda, Red Max, I know, yeah, I know there's this brand called Badger Power. Just tell me any more brands if, down in the comments, like, subscribe, I don't know. So this one has a more enclosed engine. Have your trigger lock like the Craftsman. Your little thing that. Now this handle I really do like. It reminds me of an electric weed eater, but like a more, or like a battery weed eater. It's kind of like, or like just something. It would be homeowner, I really like it though. It's very comfortable to hold. This is very light too compared to that weed eater for some reason. Holds a lot of gas. I think it holds. Correct me if I am wrong. No, wait. This is 27.5 cc. 27.5. How much gas does this hold? I think it was like 17.2 fluid ounces. So yeah. So you have all your, steel pull cord. Oh yeah, another thing I like on this, the easy to start. Oh yeah, your choke. No, that's your spark plug. Choke is right there. Oh, not choke, sorry, primer ball. Also, if I make any mistakes on the naming, please correct me. I don't want to be calling these things something that they aren't. This choke, you have 3 things. You push it in, you move it up, set that one to there since it's cold. Actually, I just finished mowing the yard with this. I don't know if this, I'll start again. So I do like the easy to start. So, it's got that little spring in there. There we go. It may not, it's a lot easier when you have it on a, there we go. So I do like that. It may not look like it. There we go. It's a lot easier. It may look hard, but it's because, again, I've got equipment. I've got a blower, backpack blower here. I got a lawnmower. Got all this stuff. Should probably move it, but I'm not gonna. I'm joking. Probably will in a second here. Got nice metal. Another great thing about this, the guard. First, you have the open guard feature. See, I'm getting better. I haven't worn down the blade. That much. This is an 8-inch blade compared to the 7.5. You got your little motor there. I think that might be gears. Adjustable depth wheel if you're doing a different yard. The edge is deeper, So open guard, it's like, it's like open instead of having this little notch there. So that's great. I can see easier. I can kind of do both sides instead of having to go just one way when edging. I don't really like to do that, but so great edger steel. I'm always open to sponsors. I'm just saying. I also have 2 more of your products. Well, they're not technically mine, but we have, my dad and I have 2 more. All right. What's next? Let's go with, I have a lot of blowers here, so actually no, let's go with, let's go with blowers. Next up, blowers. First up, we have the Tiny Shiny. Official name. Tiny Shiny. So this is just, I think they're called workbench blowers, or it's a multitask blower. It's like a vacuum too, you know, you can suck stuff and everything. You can blow up air mattresses with it's 21 volt, which I haven't really done anything with battery tools, which I'm hoping to do more because I don't know. I'm battery tools are growing on me. I mean, this thing can last you 3 hours, so it's a long time. I thought this is more than the average battery, but now I did not buy this one. I got this for Christmas. It's great for blowing off your lawnmower, or like I said, a workbench, patio, you know, if you just need to go quickly out there. I wrapped the charger on there, that's what's jiggling. So, here's your battery. Press down, slides right off. Here's your battery. Press in, slides right on. It is made by some not name brand company. I think it's actually Chinese. You gotta have it American made, you know? It needs to be made in the USA. I know, a lot of things are made in the USA anymore, but gotta keep going. Gotta get some more made in the USA. So it's just easily, you can take it on and off. I'm not gonna do it. So it's very nice. Sucks in through there, blows out. It's actually got some power. Surprised. So, and another thing, you can, you know, like most blowers, you just push that in and it'll keep going. Like a cruise control for a blower. That's the Tiny Shiny. Next up, we have, actually, you know what, let's stick with electric. Yeah, so a lot of things that I haven't actually named in my videos, like the Shawanda weed eater, the Craftsman weed eater. Actually, I only did that one with the edging and like that kind of stuff. I've actually not really used the Craftsman in a lot of videos. You know what, I have. So yeah, a lot of these things I haven't named. The Shawanda one was in the full lawn cleanup. Check that one out. That one I have not named. I think that was the only video I used it in. I just finished doing the yard actually with that and the steel. The Black & Decker one I haven't used at all. I'm going to be posting a video. I made a video about that one. Maybe I'll make one more before I sell it. I don't think I've done anything with the pole saw. The edger I have, but I've never really named. A lot of these things are Trimmer Plus. The edger and the brush cutter are Trimmer Plus. Yeah, I just never really named it. I don't know if you knew the Craftsman was a multi-tool. You can kind of, you know, you can see with the little screw and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Next up, this'll match. This was my first ever piece of equipment. This is my first ever lawn tool. Another thing, I don't know why I have so many blowers that are gifted to me. This was gifted to me. And yes, it's seen some stuff over the years. Well, not really. It's just, oh, don't litter. I was about to say I'll pick that up. I would probably forget about it, so I don't want to litter. So this thing has seen some wear and tear. It's a Toro. It's a power sweeper. Or power sweep. Oh, it's a power sweeper. Toro. It actually sucks in through the bottom, which I like because, you know, whenever. So first off, this is like Black & Decker does this too. It's like a, you know, a shredder vacuum is the official term, I'm pretty sure. So you do have your little button instead of a trigger. It's kind of an old thing. It was gifted to me by my grandpa. It's got one of those handles, like all the electric things. I really like it. It's pretty sturdy besides for this, but that was kind of my fault, I believe. Or maybe it's just gotten old. But I do like this again because it doesn't, suck your pants into the thing. So it's a lot better. Here, I think my tripod's a little. So it's actually got some power to it. And it's a plug-in, so you can wrap it all around. It has all the instructions, so I like that one. It'll match my Toro lawnmower. Go check out my big video. This one I've only used in one video, actually. That was Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Let's do some yard work. Echo. So it's got the rotational control. So I do like this. Another thing, seeing a little bit of wear and tear. So a lot of blowers, have the little open thing. This one kind of has that little, it's squished down. So it's more direct instead. This one has a circular. So this one also makes it easier. It labels it as stop, and then, this one has the cruise control, This one has a trigger. I like the trigger. This one I bought for $20. So, from a yard sale. So, this was also, I think this was my this was my third piece of equipment after the trimmer, which I bought. So I got that. Let me put it in chronological order. So first I was gifted the Toro. Then I bought the electric weed eater or trimmer. And then I got this for $20. And then I think I bought my Craftsman weed eater. And no, I bought my first Craftsman weed eater, and then I bought all the attachments, and then I bought my second Craftsman weed eater, and then I bought I bought my Craftsman lawnmower, which is coming up. That's the little thing back there. That one is giving me a little bit of issues. And then I bought my backpack blower, which is also, something about it. I'll get to that. And then I got the, then I got the hedge trimmer, which is back there. And then I didn't get any of this. I bought my latest purchase. Then I got the battery blower, and then I bought the edger. Oh, look, it's Jet. Come here, Jet. You want to be on YouTube? Come here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long video. I haven't warned you about that, and we're already pretty much to the end. Come here, Jet. Here. He doesn't want to come. He's running away from me. I'm gonna have to play with him after this. We named him Jet because he's as fast as a jet, and he's jet black. So yeah, he likes to run around. We made a little game. You have to try and catch him, and he'll actually break your ankles. I'm not joking. He'll go it's pretty cool. So this one also has start cold, then it goes run. The primer on this actually broke, which I have not gotten fixed, and that was a year ago. But it still works. So here. So yeah, it sounds great. And tell me if it sounds bad. That's all good. I probably need to actually clean this up. So this is an Echo. Another thing I like. Steel, Echo. I haven't tried a Husqvarna. I'll have to try a Husqvarna. This thing is great. I recommend one of these. $20. It's used. It runs great. The only thing, the primer broke. It was probably wear and tear. It still runs. It's great. Alright, the last blower that matches with my new edger. Well, this is a steel. Why is it beige? I'm pretty sure this was bought 15 years ago by my mom and dad. Yeah, to do their yard. That was before me, my brother and I, me and my brother. That was a long time ago. So that's why it's yellow. I always thought, well, that's a steel blower over there. What a coincidence. I always thought that steel was beige until I started looking at these in like person, and they're not. So I think my edger is gonna start to look like that. It's just wear and tear. It's wear and tear. This is my dad's. So it's got the seal logo. This one, I think this might be able to cut off. I've seen a lot of those where that's gone and it's not the full tube. This one actually hasn't even really, the Echo one has really like had a big bite out of it. So this one is another one of those where you have to switch it. It doesn't have that trigger where you know, it's like a spring or whatever. It's got that. This is an iconic blower though. If you went up to a person and you said blower, leaf blower, I think this is what they would think of. This is what I think of at least. It's got that little steel thing. I like those. It's always the same. It's different from the rest, that gas cap. This actually had a new pull cord installed on it. It still works. You have your spark plug up here. Your primer is right there. This one only has the little emblem, so you push it back and forth. This one does have cruise control. Actually, I just figured that out. I never really noticed that until now. So, yeah. I do like the Echo's cruise control better, though. This is just kind of like a butt. But, you know. Alright, next up, saws. Now, you've already seen this one. That one's just for pruning, like little branches and stuff like that. You know, small trees. We've pushed it to its limits before. This is another Craftsman. This is a 22-inch instead of a 21. I think this is older. You know, it's an older thing. It's a Bushwhacker, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it's a Sears and Craftsman, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's old. I bought this one for $10 maybe? Yeah, $10 at a sale, yard sale. Well, actually, my grandparents, like, they're retired, you know. But they still, like, do yard or sales, estate sales. So yeah, I just go to their sales every so once in a while. Well, I go to their sales, you know, I work, but then I go to their sales, and every so once in a while I find a good piece of equipment. Or some, hello. Oh, you can't see him, he went away. So this one is a plug-in, but I would have gotten a battery one, but I don't use it to where I need a battery one. So I just bought this cheaper one, you know. So, you know, got your guard. That's very dirty. I don't know how it got that dirty. So, you know, it's standard hedge trimmer. A lot of these, there was a Ryobi one too at one of their last sales. And it was like the same exact design as this. So yeah, I think they just made a lot of these because I'm pretty sure there's more like that. It's just a thing in it. So yeah. It's the hedge trimmer. Now, it's not really saw. Well, kind of. Alright, now we have the actual saw. This is my dad's. It's a steel. Whoa, that's sharp. Oh yeah, I'll have to explain to you why it's so sharp. This is a whoa. This is a steel Roll-O-Matic Mini. So it's a perfect size for me. First I'd like to say, oh wait, about the blower. That again, 15 years, I'm pretty sure. So great job, Steel. Primer isn't broken on that one. The only thing I needed was a new pull cord. That's fine. So we have the Steel Roll-O-Matic Mini. So this one we put a new chain on. We need some chain oil for it. So this one, you know, you got your chain brake. Actually, that. Okay. So you know, it can go. Oh my hands are all oily. Then can't. Always want to have that pushed forward when you're starting it, because it's gonna go because your trigger's held down. So you have your trigger lock. So this one has a little bit more complex starting. So it doesn't have a primer. First, well, not really complex, but there's your choke, you push it in, you go down, all the way down, you hold it, you know, you push that in, this will lock, and then you push it up once you get it to fire, and then it'll go, and then you just push that in, and then you're good to go. It's very nice. Just had some lessons on how to use a chainsaw by my dad and my grandpa. Well, my grandpa a while ago, but my dad recently gave me lessons. So I learned how to put a chain on. We changed out the chain. It's great. I learned how to sharpen a chain. So, yeah. That's the chainsaw. And my first ever tree to cut down. I don't know when that'll be, but I think it's coming soon. Alright. Enough with chainsaws. Now, I forgot about this one. The backpack blower. Tripod went flying as I tried to get it. So this is my Craftsman backpack blower. That backpack blower doesn't have straps. Yes, it doesn't. They're coming in on Monday. That's the one thing I was saying that's bad about this. This has been garage kept, and somehow this fabric or whatever it is garbage, complete garbage. You can literally just tear it with your hands. So please change, you know. So it's a Craftsman. You can take all the tubes off. I don't like to do that. The only tube I've actually taken off though for a leaf cleanup, big one, is this one. Actually, so this one up here, I've taken that one off. So it's a Craftsman. It is tube mounted, this trigger, instead of having on the side. I think Echo is the only one who does that still. I don't know who likes that. I mean, I don't know. This one has the little cruise control thing. I don't know. That's what I like to call it. So you know, you do that. It's got that little trigger, that spring, it's back at you. You can take it off there, you can rotate it. So it's a really nice blower, Craftsman. I wish this was a little more contained. Now you got all your info. Oh man, So it's a very nice blower, Craftsman. Okay. Let's see, this is a 51cc 2-cycle, can blow 220 miles per hour. It holds 33, no wait, 42, 30 something or 40 something fluid ounces of fuel. You have your primer. This one, another thing, it has all the instructions right there. It's actually pretty light, I'd say, for a backpack blower. I've only felt another one. This is a lot lighter. It's got that easy access air filter. I did work with an Echo backpack blower, my uncle's. That was a long time ago, so yeah, maybe it's the same weight, and I was just really little back then. I was like 9, actually. I'm 11, if you read the description on my channel. So fuel, pull cord. Yeah, see, it's easy to start. That one is a little bit easier than the rest, but whoa, oh, really. So that's another thing where I haven't really shown the entire thing. Let me switch it around. Yeah, this is another thing where I haven't really shown everything or talked about it in the video. Just the old straps. Also right there, a little spot where you can put your foot. This one is the tube that I took off. Alright, next, I'm gonna be filming like this now. The Craftsman M2, oh, that one is the BP 510. Alright, this one is the M250. Let me collapse this tripod really quick. So that's the four-wheel, oh no, sorry, not four-wheel drive, I don't know what I'm saying. Front-wheel drive. Self-propelled, So you got all your, oh yes, there's dirt, I get it. That's the shelf O-plants. You got the swing. So, there's dirt. It's just roots are growing. There's lava rocks, or it's what we call them. Those rocks, red rocks, whatever you want. I don't know. So you gotta put some sod there. So that's a Honda engine. I don't know. That one is a 160cc. It's an easy start. Not an easy to start though. Okay. So you can adjust, where's that? Where's the adjuster on this one? You can adjust it. I don't want to mess with it. This one, the only thing I don't like about it, it has these collapsible arms. We never collapse the things. And they're so flimsy, like, it was really annoying when we were trying. So I actually mowed this what is it called? Two house lot. What's the term for that? Double lot, that's what it is. So I mowed this double lot, and it was like a jungle. I had to go with a weed eater, and it was just terrible. So that house, there was actually like squatters. So someone owned it. They were getting it fixed up to rent out, and the people they were renting it out for the time being were like, let's just say they were doing bad stuff, breaking bad stuff. Okay, so we got out of there, and that was a good paying job. You gotta move on. So that's the auto choke system, fuel lines, you know. I don't know how many fluid ounces that holds. So that one has you only have to front wheel, back wheels are actually, that one has the deck wash. So easy adjustment. Have your chute, have a mulch guard, safety lever, pull cord. So this one is overall the only thing I've been having, I guess it's because I've just been not using it all the time because I do mow another client's house. I don't know if I'll film that one. I'll have to get permission, always get permission. I do not know. Let me get a full shot of that. The only thing good about those adjustable handlebars is that I can make it the perfect height for me. So here's all the equipment. That's what I'm talking about when I don't want to mess up. Lots of equipment here. I don't know why I threw it all out here. So I guess it's because I haven't used it. I have a client. It's winter right now, or not really. It was cold for a while. The grass hasn't been growing a lot. We haven't gotten much rain. I'm in Florida, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. So yeah, we've just it's not as it's not growing, but it is spring, so the grass will start growing more. So yeah, it's been having a little bit of engine trouble, but yeah, I think it's just because I haven't been using it as much. It's a steel edger, the Shawanda chainsaw, that blowers, steel blower, edger, that kind of stuff. There's the broken stuff. Blower. Here's my dad's lawnmower. Oh yeah, we have two mowers because got a dog passing. Oh yeah, I'm in my backyard too. More stuff that we need to have a fire. More dirt, I know. This is a mess. I'm gonna show a little bit of that. I did not. So that's our garden for now. We're gonna plant some tomatoes in it and stuff. So we're gonna get that back up and running. Spring. So yeah. So we had two mowers because that one house I mowed was full of different grass and weeds and stuff. And actually, you know, if you're mowing different grass, and we had St. Augustine grass and this, I don't know what this is, zoysia or something. That kind of grass, the weed seeds can get in there. And they can cause weeds like, you know, like clovers and stuff to get in there. So you don't want that to happen. So I got a new lawnmower. I kind of needed a new lawnmower, and now I use that for my other jobs, and I help my uncle sometimes with his yards. He has a lawn business too. He has a Hustler Raptor and a Toro Time. Well, I'll get into that actually later. But he has a he has a Hustler Raptor 42-inch. He has a trailer and everything. He has Echo equipment. Like I said, the Echo backpack blower. He has an Echo edger. I think he has a steel combi system. He has a blower for that, a weed eater, and an edger for that. I don't know if he still has that. So yeah, and then his dad has a Tour Time Cutter 42-inch, but those are like from the 2000, I don't know, 2010 probably, like really old ones. So I mean, they still run great though. I've used his Hustler once or twice, I'm pretty sure. This one has the deck wash too. This one is auto choke too. It's the self-propelled. We always get the self-propelled. You know, you could be doing a different yard, a bigger yard, you need it. This is a Troy-Bilt. What Troy-Bilt is this? I don't think they have model numbers. Or, you know, Briggs and like BP 510, you know, stuff like that. Briggs and Stratton engine, Troy-Bilt. It's got the same adjusting system as mine. Front wheels, back wheels. These do have bags, mulch guards with plate. Don't know how much gas this holds. Oil. Pull cord. So you can tighten it. Got all that. Safety bar. So there is a crack in one of these, but it's fine. See, this collapsible one is way better instead of having those things. I want to focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but yeah, this system is way better. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was all of my equipment. Tune in for more on American Outdoors. This was Will, signing off.